Hello and welcome to Life Preparations with Dorcas. Still continuing on the Christmas series, we are going to be discussing about what Christmas is not. So, have you ever wondered what Christmas is? What you should do at Christmas? What you shouldn't do? Today we'll tell you what Christmas is not, so that if you have made mistakes in the past, you can correct them. First off, Christmas is not an emergency. Christmas is not an emergency. Because I see people borrow money, I've heard people stress themselves out because they need to meet up for one thing or the other because it's Christmas. First off, it's a known date that is 25th of December every single year. So, because you already know, it is something that you should plan ahead of time. You can actually start planning from January. There's no problem with that. You start as early as possible. So, Christmas is not an emergency. Please do not make it one. Celebrate in the face, celebrate within the limit of what you have. Christ would not want to see you stressed out as a celebrant. So make sure you celebrate it in a way that the celebrant would appreciate. He knows it's not an emergency. Let us not make it one. Also, Christmas is not about spending money. It's not about depleting your resources. Christmas is not about that. I understand the place of buying stuff and all, but it's not about depleting all of your resources. And then January is here. You have school fees unpaid, you have food not available in the house, so many needs not taken care of. No, that is not what Christmas is about. Again, that takes us back to our first point, which was Christmas is not an emergency. So plan it properly so that you do not deplete all your income, all your resources, and then in January you are begging people, you are creating different names for January, January Pro Max, January Max, whatever name you want to give it, because you did not plan properly. So plan your Christmas properly so that you do not deplete all that you have. Again, Christmas is not a burden. Jesus did not come to put problems on our shoulders. Rather, he came to lift the ones we have, because again, he says his burden is light, his yoke is easy. So if you find that Christmas is hard, maybe it's you. It's not Jesus. It's not anybody. You are the one making it a burden. You are the one that maybe wants to impress people. You are the one that just wants to do it a certain kind of way. The celebrant is not somebody who puts burdens on people. So if it is burdensome, it is you. Sit down and check your process. You are the cause of it being a burden. Next, Christmas is not a time of pressure. Guess what? There are already a lot of problems in the world. Christmas shouldn't be one. Christmas is not one of them. Calm all the way down and remove every form of pressure. Who do you want to impress? There's nobody. The only person you should impress should be the celebrant, and the celebrant is Jesus Christ. So that man in your village, or that woman in your village, or those people in your compound that you want to show it is Christmas, calm down. It's not a time to impress anybody. If there's anyone who should be impressed, it should be Jesus Christ. So if you are saving and starving and you must buy this because it's Christmas, or you must wear this because it's Christmas, or you must eat that because it's Christmas, calm down. That's not what Christmas is about. Next, Christmas is not a time to just ship off your children somewhere somewhere, maybe to their grandparents or to an uncle's house or to an auntie's house. Guess what? There are a lot of molestations that go on about this time. By the way, we have a full video on this, so it will do you good to check on this channel for that video and watch it, because it is a very, very serious matter. Wherever, especially that you have younger children or even teenagers, yes, they may feel like they are semi-adults or even adults, whatever they decide to call themselves, but please, it is not a time to just free them, to just be going like, a ship without a shepherd. You are still a parent. Remember, parenting does not have leave. It is a 247 job. Even when they are married and they are out of your house, you are still their parent. Somehow, you'll be a grandfather or a grandmother or an aunt or a guardian, but your job, it is continuous. Please do not ship them off somewhere. If you have to do that, please ensure that you have somebody who will be like a proper guide there that will watch them properly. Remember, part of your duty is to protect your children. So check out for that video so that you know what ways and strategies you can use to protect your children. All right, now that you have watched up until this point, have you shared this video? Have you given it a like? Because if you don't like it, other people are not going to see this video. So I need you to share this video. I need you to like, drop us a comment so that other people can see what you're seeing and learn what you're learning. Next off is that Christmas is not about competition. So last Christmas, your neighbor or that guy, your cousin, yes, that your cousin came with a Benz. So this year, you too, you have to go with a Benz. That Lagos, that you're there, you want to show them that you know what you're doing in Lagos. Hello, calm down. It's not a time for competition. Calm all the way down. Competition in everything. It's not a time to compete about anything whatsoever. The celebrant is not a competitor. So your neighbor, your friend, your cousin, your who, your this, your that should not be a competition to you at the time of Christmas. Next, Christmas is not about clothes or dresses. I understand the place of looking good, and I also want to look good for Christmas. But please, don't sweat it all out because you want to get clothes for Christmas. In your box right now, I know that you have fantastic clothes, beautiful and amazing clothes. Please wear them. If you want to make new clothes and you do have the means, go ahead. You have a thumbs up. Please go ahead. But if you want to make Christmas about clothes, you must wear this, you must wear that, and it's causing you a headache and you're not sleeping properly. Why? That should not be. So calm all the way down. It's not about all the clothes. Somebody may not even remember. Now, can you remember what your cousin or that your friend, what the person wore? A lot of times, not everybody takes note of all these things. So please calm down. That's not what Christmas is about. Now, the next is, Christmas is not all about the social gatherings. I don't know where you're watching this video from, but I know that in Nigeria, there are lots of parties in December. Now, end of year parties, family get-togethers, so many, maybe organizations having their end of year parties. So many things are happening. A lot of weddings, a lot of engagements, and all of that. So many fun things are happening at the same time. While all of this is fun and is good and it makes us happy, I would like us to know that that is not the only thing Christmas is about. It's about the celebrant. So you can check out one of our videos that tells you about why we are celebrating Christmas and how you can also celebrate Christ in Christmas. Now, Christmas is also not about cooking food 24/7. You know that 24-hour cooking that a lot of women go through? Why? I have come as your deliverer. I'm here to deliver you. Can you please come all the way down? Plan your meals ahead of time. If you can outsource some and you have the funds to do so, please do so. If you can cook some ahead of time, prepare them ahead of time so that on Christmas Day you can go to church. Yes, a lot of people don't go to church because they're staying home and cooking. And am I saying cooking is bad? No, because we love the food, we love the chicken, we love the turkey, and all the things that come as food during Christmas, and we appreciate it. I personally appreciate it. But guess what? I don't want a situation where you're spending your full 25th of December in the kitchen from morning till evening. Why? At the end of the day, you may forget to celebrate the celebrant, who is Jesus Christ. You will get tired, you may get cranky, and if people come to your house, you may not be as welcoming and as sweet as you would always be. Why? Please, if you can outsource, take out time to plan ahead and outsource. If you cannot, then maybe you should make a menu so you don't get to cook everything on the same day. So you can cook some on the 24th, some on the 25th, and some on the 26th. That just spread it so that you're not stressed out, you're enjoying your family, you're enjoying yourself, and most importantly, that Jesus is glorified. At the end of the day, it's his birthday. So on this note, I'll say Merry Christmas again, and don't forget to come back to this channel. We have tons of videos for you. Don't forget to share them with your friends and family, and don't forget to click on the notification button, so as soon as we drop the videos, you'll be among the first few people to see the videos. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.